That was a good line. Thank you for that.
Okay.
Antonio says, would Tony rather attempt to do the worm or watch Fox News with Lois?
I'd rather attempt to do the worm.
Andre wants to know, is there a particular training that wrestling commentators go through, or is it just general broadcasting training?
Yeah, it's just general broadcasting training, I guess. You know, I think it's obviously more competitive than it used to be back when I first started, but there's no training for it, with the exception of you've got to respect the business and love the business, and you got to realize what your job is. And your job is not to get yourself over. Your job is to get the guys and girls over. That's your job. And that needs to be the first thing you do. So I was when I got into it, I was just a gigantic wrestling fan. And I'd kind of fallen off a couple of years before I got back into it. But when I was in college and high school, oh my God, uh, I was a big wrestling fan. So when I had a chance to get into it, and once again, it's just being in the right place at the right time. It really was. When I had a chance to get into it, uh, I was so thrilled and so honored that I was doing it that I made sure I did exactly what the promoter wanted me to do. And I had good teachers. I really did. Jim Crockett, David Crockett, um, Bill Watts, Vince McMahon, very good teachers about how to be a wrestling announcer. So I was very lucky in many ways.
Watching a good match here with Crush and Shawn Michaels. This is very early into Shawn's singles career. Obviously, he's already the Intercontinental Champion, but we know the sky is going to be the limit for him. These guys are going to have a pretty fun match. I guess we should mention the Steiners and the Smoking Guns did pick up a win.
Mm-hmm.
Scott Steiner was only in briefly. Rick never even tagged in.
Mm,
It's a 1-star affair.
yeah.
This match is not highly reviewed here. It's a star and a half. But the promo or the match right before this, I'll get it. The promo right before this match
Mm-hmm.
is where they reveal that the big man's name is Diesel.
Okay.
So this is the show where we would officially name Diesel. What do you think of that as a wrestling name, Diesel?
I loved it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Simple. It says a lot, right? Diesel truck, big, strong.
Yes.
Do you see the bump that Shawn Michaels took?
I did.
Yeah. It's almost like one of those Hulk Hogan bumps that he took. Remember that one? Those matches?
Hey, you know what's wild about this?
But
This King of the Ring show, as we're watching it, of course, this is 1993, but the specific date on this one is June 13th, 1993. I'm making sure that I'm emphasizing that because on June 3rd, 10 days prior to this,
yeah.
Van Hammer was beating Vinny Vegas in Louisville at a WCW house show.
Wow.
And 10 days later, he's at the King of the Ring with Shawn Michaels. What an upgrade to go from jobbing to Van Hammer to standing in the corner for Shawn Michaels, Intercontinental Champion at King of the Ring.
Yeah. I would think standing on the corner begging for quarters would be an upgrade for doing the job to Van Hammer.
That's a good call.
Mm-hmm.
I
You
support
know,
this message.
we rip on Van Hammer a lot on this podcast,
We do.
and he might we probably shouldn't do that.
Why's that?
He might be a real good guy.
Oh, really?
He might be. I don't know.
I'm sure he is.
Mhm. So, Van, we are sorry we ripped on you on this podcast, but you really did.
No. Tony, sorry. I'm not sorry.
Okay.
You stood me up and no show to Starcast.
Oh,
So,
then the hell with him.
yeah, fuck off. Do whatever you're doing.
Yeah, I was
I,
getting
I
ready to
do
say.
I do it somewhere else. We don't give a fuck about you.
Yeah, I was getting ready to say you really were a very, very bad wrestler.
You know,
Yeah.
I don't know he's that good of a person.
Don't know that much about him.
Yeah. Like to know a little less.
Apparently so.
Yeah. A lot less. Be good.
How about the colors that Crush is wearing?
Yeah, man. What do you think about it?
Well, they are unique.
I mean, it does feel like it's from 1988, not necessarily 1993.
Yeah, I agree. That's kind of like,
The hair, man, for both Sean and specifically for Crush too, just real bad.
right.
I mean, Crush looks like he's Billy Ray Cyrus here. He just broke Sean's achy breaky heart with that fucking backbreaker.
Oh, did he ever? Oh man.
We've got Antonio Santos here with us, and he says, "Did Nash base his Vinny Vegas persona loosely on Andrew Dice Clay?" I thought it was Steve Martin in my what was that? My Blue Heaven?
My Blue Heaven?
Yeah.
Which, by the way, is one of my favorite movies of all time.
You know something I watched this weekend that I think is criminally underrated? The Great Outdoors with John Candy and Dan Aykroyd.
Yeah, wasn't that another 80s movie by
John Hughes.
John Hughes or
Yeah.
Christopher Columbus or that group? Yeah, that is. I love all 80s movies.
Me too.
Even the bad ones are good. What were we talking about before then?
Vinny Vegas.
Vinny Vegas. It could have been. Yeah, it could have been based on Vinny. Because the guy's name was Vinny in the movie.
Well, he was wondering, is it Andrew Dice Clay?
Yeah. But I was thinking maybe it is Steve Martin in My Blue Heaven. Which, by the way, if you haven't seen that movie, just a little inside baseball. We at AEW, me and Justin Roberts and Ian Riccaboni, and even now Excalibur, just quote that movie all the time backstage.
What movie?
My Blue Heaven.
Oh, wow.
Like, Tony, how you doing today? And I'll go, I work here. What a day. What a day. We do that all the time.
I love it.
The shoes are tragic. Use that all the time when I see Don Callis. Yeah, Darren Staley, it's a vegetable. Yeah. Have a nice day. Fuck you. Which is my favorite line. God, Spaceballs 2 is coming out. And
what'd you think of that trailer, dude?
Wasn't it great?
All timer.
And then Rick Moranis, of course, we understand is coming back, and he has been out because his wife was sick and died, and he had to take care of the kids. And Rick Moranis was in My Blue Heaven as Barney.
Don't we all love summer vacation, relaxing, laying out by the pool, barbecues, hitting the beach, doing, well, nothing? Well, how about a summer vacation from your house payments? With SaveWithConrad.com, you can do just that. Reduce your monthly payments by making the equity you built up in your home work for you. You can roll together those high interest rate credit cards into one lower monthly payment and perhaps access some of that newfound equity to turn your house into your dream home with no money out of pocket. And how about this? You get to skip your next 2 house payments. That's right. You won't have to make your June or your July house payment. You're done until August 1st. Go right now to SaveWithConrad.com. Let my team run the numbers for you for free. There's no obligation, and if we can't help you save some cash, we won't waste your time. And did I mention we're offering a 3-year guarantee right now? That's right. That means if at any point interest rates improve over the next 3 years, you get a free refi. That's right. No new lender fees from us. So you get to save money now without wasting money later when the rates improve on a whole second set of closing costs. Why not go to SaveWithConrad.com and get a guarantee? Save money now and save money later with your friend in the mortgage business. That's me, Conrad Thompson at SaveWithConrad.com. Shoot me an email at Conrad@SaveWithConrad.com. Give us a call at 888-425-0105. Or get yourself a quick quote, even talk to a live person right now at SaveWithConrad.com. NMLS number 2129, equal housing lender. Let's take a summer vacation from house payments at SaveWithConrad.com.